question. Could be a Leo. Okay, it's the Princess of Wands. Okay, so it is a fire sign. All right. Okay, so this is more so about news. Somebody's emailing you about something or texting you about something, or this is like a generated. It's like a professional generated email from a company, management, something like that. So management could be contacting you. I feel like management could be contacting you about your lease, or like if you're in the armed forces, somebody wants to know, are you deciding to re-enlist? Now it doesn't have to be like management. It could just be somebody asking you, are you going to re-enlist? Are you going to release? Or are you releasing or something like that? Okay, the Seven of Pentacles. Somebody's waiting for your response. They already sent the email, or they already sent like it's a mass email, or it's like so it went to everybody. Somebody's like waiting to hear back from you. Somebody wants to know, are you releasing? Are you you know, what are you gonna do here, Aries? Like somebody is kind of waiting to see what you're going to do. I feel like you're waiting. You don't want to make any moves until you have more money. Like you don't want to commit to anything, or you don't want to really do anything because you want to wait to see if you can afford something first. You're like, okay, I'm trying to wait. You're gonna wait until you get paid, or you're gonna wait to see. This could also be too like a credit limit. Maybe you're thinking about raising like your credit limit or your spending limit on your credit card, but you just want to see if it's something that you can afford. Can I afford to pay this money back? I do feel like you need a cash advance, or you need to raise your credit limit or something like that. This may just be like for the day, like you're raising your credit limit for the day, but you don't want to make any moves until you have more money. Like you can't really think, or you can't really maneuver without money. So you're waiting until you have more money before you make any like decisions, like final decisions. Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like too, somebody wants to know, like, can you start this week, or I feel like too, you asked somebody like about a raise. You inquired about a raise, and I kind of feel like they are going to give it to you. They're going to give you this raise, but you still don't want the job, or okay. Yeah, so the Eight of Cups is their outcome. Okay, so like you inquired about this raise or something like that, and I kind of feel like the answer is yes, but you're still like, do I really want to work here? Do I really want this? Like you can have something if you want it, but I just kind of feel like you're waiting. I feel like somebody's not used to like you waiting. Somebody's used to you making like sudden decisions or being impulsive, but you're just really, you really want to make the right choice because you know that you're going to be somewhere for a while. You're going to be somewhere for like the next 7 years of your life, or like you're going to be here for a minute. So you just want to make sure you like it's the right decision, the right location, it's the right price. You just want to make sure things are right. Their outcome is the Eight of Cups. They're going to end up going with somebody else if you keep making them wait, or they're going to end up letting something go. Because I feel like there's other people waiting, or I feel like too, if this is about a credit check, something in your background, if this is about a credit check, somebody's going to overlook something in your background. This could be like a criminal record, felony, or like maybe you owe like you could have like credit card debt, or you owe AT&T, you owe you owe the power company, you owe you owe like, I feel like utility wise, you owe money, or like the final bill, somebody's gonna overlook like the final bill. Like this could be like from the water company or from the electric company, or like maybe you have an outstanding utility bill in another state or something like that, or from another unit. They're gonna overlook that. They're gonna let that go, or they're gonna waive the fee. Like if you're getting your lights turned on in a new place or something like that, or like you have an outstanding bill with like AT&T or like Verizon, you're still going to be able to get something. Like they're going to overlook that. I feel like it's not like substantial, maybe like a couple $100 like that. You may owe like AT&T like $100, or you may have like an outstanding power bill, but it's like $60. It's like, I feel like something is less than $100, so they overlook it, or they're going to waive the fee. Some type of fee is going to be waived here. Like somebody really wants you to move in, or somebody really needs to fill this spot, or somebody really needs like you to work. Somebody needs you to work for them, or they need you to start work. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like something could be pricey, but someone's like, look, I'm going to waive this fee. I'm going to waive that fee. Like somebody wants you to be able to afford something. Like somebody's trying to make something affordable for you. They're waiving like all types of fees. They're overlooking your background, your past. They're overlooking like outstanding utility bills. Like if you have an outstanding debt or like something like that, someone's like, you know what, it's okay, it's fine. Don't worry about it. This could be like I heard accident forgiveness or loan forgiveness or like some type of like debt forgiveness here. What is the Eight of Cups, their outcome? Yeah, they're overlooking it. I feel like it's more so about your background. This could be like a background check, but I feel like it's an outstanding utility bill. Make sure too, like if you know you owe the utility company, like you know you owe the power company money, but they're not sending you a bill, make sure you call them like, hey, I didn't get a bill this week. Because I feel like somebody is like also letting something pile up or add up, and then like when you get your bill, it's like overdue. You're like, yeah, you never notified me that I owed you guys money. This could be like your cell phone company also. It's like you look at your bill and it's past due, but you're like, yeah, why didn't you send me an email or a text, or why didn't you notify me that my bill was due? Like, so you may have to call like the utility company. You may have to call like your cell phone company, because I feel like your bill is going to be late and you have to pay a late fee. It's like, it's not your fault, but it's just like, you still got to pay a late fee. Sorry, we forgot to notify you that your bill was due. It's like your fault. So make sure you check on that. Check on your electric bill. Check on like your cable bill. Check on like your cell phone bill, because I feel like they're gonna send you a late notification, or they're gonna send like the bill comes in late and then you have like it's overdue. You have a late fee. You're like, how do I have a late fee when I have text notifications set up? I have email notifications set up. Why didn't you email me? Why didn't you text me? Why didn't you notify me that I was past due? Yeah, so it's like something is designed to keep you in debt. Because I feel like whoever you have electricity through, whoever you have a cell phone through, they're really laxed. Like they're lazy. Like the cell phone company or the power company's lazy. Like they don't send emails, they don't send text messages. They kind of just let shit go, or they let shit build up. You have to like hunt them down or stay on them, or you have to pretty much do their job for them and say, hey, can I get my bill for the month? Or can I get my power bill? Can I get my cell phone bill? Can you please email me, notify me when I to pay my bills, please? Yeah, someone's not gonna notify you. Something's like building up, so make sure you check. Because I feel like something's gonna be overdue. You're like, how is that possible? When I set up notifications, it's like, oh yeah, we forgot. Sorry, you have a late fee, and like there's nothing you can do about it. That could be another reason why, like, I feel like somebody knows that you want to move out or that you want to leave. It's like the power company's watching you, or the cell phone company's watching you, and they stop notifying you. It's like something personal is going on. What is the Seven of Pentacles? I feel like you keep an eye on your money, but it's like, hey, you have like automatic payments set up, or you have text notifications set up, or you have things set up to remind you to pay your bills. They just don't do it. It's like, why are you not, why is your system not working? What's the Seven of Pentacles? It's almost like somebody knows that you want to move or leave. Yeah, something is just like pending. It's going to add up, and then like all of a sudden you get hit with a late fee, or you get like something is past due. You're like, how's it past due? And can you please notify me when my bills are due, please? Like, I thought I set that up already. What is the Seven of Pentacles and the Hangman? Yeah, it's like something adds up really quick. Make sure you check. Somebody's hitting you with like fees. I feel like, of course, it's lies. Somebody could be overcharging you also. Just make sure, like, you have to keep an eye on your money. It's almost like somebody knows that you're happy. The Ten of Cups, they know that you're leaving, you're happy, and they're going to just start like, all of a sudden your bills are expensive, or you have all these fees, or it's like late. They may also too change your payment date without telling you. I feel like too, I'm getting like just something about pay, your like your bills, payroll, something about work. I feel like too, they change like the day that you get paid from work. You're like, why didn't I get paid today? So, especially like if you're in the military, usually it's the 1st and the 15th. But for some reason you didn't get paid on the 15th, and now all of a sudden it's actually the 20th or the 21st. You're like, that would have been great to know. They're not going to notify you. It's just going to be a shock or a surprise to you. Like they changed the day that you get paid. It changed. Or they changed the day that a bill is due. So now something is due on the 7th when it used to be due on like the 2nd. Or something used to be due like on the 10th. Now it's due on the 7th. You're like, why didn't you tell me that? Because we want to charge you a late fee. We want to put you in debt. You're like, all right, well, thanks. You know, that would have been good to know. You may have to set something up again. What is the title card? Like they just change things like whenever, like things are just subject to change. Like you don't get paid on the same day that you did last week. Your bill is due a different day every month. It's like, okay, yeah. Cause I feel like it's almost like somebody knows that you want to relocate. It's like, you know, you have everything in order and like things just change out of nowhere. Like you don't get paid on the 1st and the 15th anymore. Or like your bill is not due on the 7th anymore. It's due on the 2nd now. You're like, can you tell me that next time? If it's not too much to ask, I would really appreciate it. What's the Princess of Wands? Somebody wants you to lose your cool, Knight of Swords. You're not going to though. It's just like, yeah, you're not going to lose your cool. You're just going to politely reset up text notifications, reset up emails. I feel like, you know, it doesn't, like, even if your due date changes, you're going to pay it. It's just like, you know, it would be great to be notified when something changes with my money. That would just be great if you could do that. But I just kind of feel like the power company doesn't care. Like people are lazy. It's like, whatever, who cares? The bank doesn't care. Like the people who work for this company, they're like, they just don't care about their job that much. They're lazy, or they're incompetent or something like that. This is the 10 of Cups. Yeah. They like keep secrets from you about your own money, about your own account. It's like, yeah, when your due date changes, you have no idea. You're just hit with a late fee. I don't know. It's almost like it's personal though. It's like you're keeping secrets from me about my own account, or you're keeping secrets. Yeah, so they can charge you extra fees. Or I feel like, okay, what is the 8 of Pentacles? Yeah, so payroll change, like the day that you get paid is going to change, but you didn't get an email, they're not going to notify you. They're just going to like kind of leave you waiting, and then you're like, "Oh my God, but you're not like anxious, you're not in a hurry. You don't have any anxiety about it or anything like that. It's just like you get paid on a different day. The money will come in though. All right, your check will come. It's late. It's not late. They just changed the day that you got paid. Yeah, and then you're not like, somebody wants to cause you confusion, but it's not. They changed the date that you got paid. They changed the date that a bill is due, so you may get hit. Like, just make sure you keep an eye on your bills so that you don't get hit with late fees. I feel like something is past due, like right now. But it's like something is not usually due until like the 22nd. You're like, it's not the 22nd yet. How is it past due? Oh, it changed. Sorry, it went up. Or you're like, oh, okay, well, thanks for telling me. Sarcastically. Okay, what is the 8 of Pentacles? Yeah, the 3 of Cups. Like they want you to call in. I don't know. I don't know if you ever used to work for AT&T or the power company, or you ever used to work for a bill collector, or you ever used to work for like a utility company. It's like they're stalking you, or it's almost like the utility company's on like some personal shit. That's what it feels like, but you're not supposed to think that. It's like, no, it changed for everybody. It's like, all right, well, next time, can you tell me? That would be great. They want you to call in and set something back up. What's the 3 of Cups? Or you have to call payroll. Yeah, it's just to worry you, give you anxiety, like, oh my God, where's my check? Or I got these bills due. It's almost like this. It's crazy because the date that your bills are due changes the same week that your check is late. It's like, wow, that's conveniently inconvenient. Like, that is so inconvenient. Or like, That's just a series of unfortunate events right there. Yeah, but I feel like you're like, okay, whatever, it's cool, it's fine. It is what it is. Like somebody wants to call in and you ask questions and then they tell you a whole bunch of lies and it's confusing, but you're like, okay, whenever the check comes, I'll pay the bills. I'll pay the bills when the money gets here. All right. What is the 3 of Cups and the 9 of Swords? Yeah, it's not a big deal. I feel like it happens all the time. Yeah, it's a gigantic lie. It's to worry you. It's to cause anxiety. Like I said, it feels like the utility companies are on some personal shit with you. It's like this really, like I said, something is conveniently inconvenient for you. It's like, wow, it's funny how the same day that my bill was due on a different day, like in the same week that my check is late. That is so bizarre. What is the Prince of Wands? I mean, the Princess of Wands. Yeah, it's confusion, but I feel like you're not confused. It's just what they do to cause anxiety or to trap you or keep you, like just to keep you from moving or something like that, relocating, moving. I kind of feel like you want to move on the 1st, but you have to wait until your check comes on like the 27th or something like that. Your check is going to be late, and then you can't get the utilities turned on at the other place until you pay the utilities here, but that you can't pay the bill until your check comes, things like that. It's just to slow you down, and then you're like anxious and you have to rush. And I feel like somebody is like trying to keep you from leaving. Somebody wants you to pay another month here and you want to leave. So they're just slowing down like your money and the process so that someone doesn't want you to move out. It's like, is the utility company watching me or management? Like, how do you know that I'm moving out? Like, it's just weird. The energy is just like bizarre that it just happens like that. It's just all of a sudden something's inconvenient for you when you want to relocate, or when something's going very smooth, your check doesn't come on time or something like that. What is the World? Yeah. It's almost like the utility companies are on some personal shit. The devil is there. So yeah, it is like something personal is going on, or somebody is yeah. Like the devil is like the devil can be like utility companies, to cell phone companies. Someone's definitely overcharging you, but it's like whatever. I'll pay the bills when my money comes. I feel like too, somebody wants to put you in debt so that you can't move. It's like, damn, I really want to move this month, but I have an outstanding bill, or I have a late fee, so I can't move quite yet. And then maybe if you spend one more month in this apartment, or one more month at this job, you'll change your mind and end up staying another year. It's like, nah, I'm definitely gonna move. All right. Yeah, the 9 of Cups. All right, I feel like somebody's like, man, that Aries sure is happy. That Aries sure is having a great day. Let's just see what we can do to kind of, that Aries, things are going well for that Aries. Let's see what we can do to slow that down. Like, just the devil. It's just, they want you to be anxious. Yeah, thank you. You have listen. Yeah. I feel like too, it's like I don't know what you do for work, but I feel like you are being revered, or like somebody's listening to you. It's gonna be people in your community, just like they don't want you to leave. Yeah, you belong. Someone's like, you belong here, please stay. I feel like you want to move. You want a change of scenery, you want a new view, you want to be somewhere else. I feel like too, you're not as anxious as you usually are. You're not in a hurry, like you're not impulsive. You're just kind of taking your time. Someone's just not, yeah, behold. Like I said, pay attention to your bills, because they're not going to notify you that you have a late fee or something is past due. I feel like something is actually not past due. It's like, okay, this bill is usually due on the 22nd. I know I've been paying this bill on the 22nd every single month. All of a sudden, you look at your bill and it says past due. You're like, wait, it's the 20th today. Oh yeah, right, yeah, we changed it, so it's past due. It's actually due on the 18th now. So you're like, oh wow. Okay. And now you have like this late fee or something. It's like, all right. So, but next month is going to be due on the 22nd again. It's like, okay. Somebody, I don't know. I feel like you're being watched by like the, like, like utility companies or something. This is really, it's like really weird. This is really bizarre. All right. What is your outcome here? You may just decide to just leave and like, like, screw the bill, screw the, you know, of course you got to pay your cell phone bill. That's like, you know, but I feel like it is with your cell phone bill is past due. But any other bill, you may just decide to skip out on it and say, you know what, that's exactly why I want to move. I'm just done with this city. Like the city that you're in plays a lot of games. Like they're thieves or something like that. I feel like that's why you want to leave. Like somebody, it's like torments you or taunts you. It's like, I can't even trust my utility companies to like to keep me safe. This is like ridiculous. You can't trust the banks. Like it's just ridiculous. Like you could also, like I said, you could be in like in the armed forces, and it's like the government is like always watching you. It's like, man, if I can't trust like the power company, like the power company is dishonest, and like the cell phone company is dishonest, and like it's like these utility companies are out to get you. It's just like ridiculous, man. It's like, yeah, that's why I need to leave this city altogether. Like I'm just, it's like the city is like corrupt. It's like a lot of corruption. All right. Yeah, inspiration. I don't know what you do for work, but it's like, yeah, like I feel like there's like so much corruption around you. Like I feel like the power, like the utility companies in the city are corrupt. The management companies that they're corrupt. Like everything is there's like so much corruption in this city. Like they're just like thieves. I feel like it's blatant too. All right, so you have inspiration. Yeah, I feel like this is about something that you do for work. You could do something artistic, or I don't know what you do. I feel like you work for you are in the armed forces, or you could be an influencer. Like you have a very unusual job. I feel like too, when I get stuff like this, I feel like if you are an influencer like on YouTube or like IG, you have a personal blog, these people watch you. They're like the people who work for the utility companies that they like watch your channel. It's like, and they're like on some personal shit. That's why, like, I feel like that's why you want to move, or that's why you hide. It's like you don't have any privacy. It's like, can you please not watch my YouTube channel, because like you work for the power company, and it's not like, it's just corrupt. It's like, that's ridiculous, right, Aries? Like, that's crazy. I'm going to leave it there. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.